what's up, guys? It's Ava here, coming at you with Book 5 of the Babysitters Club, Dawn and the Impossible 3, Chapter 9. Alrighty. So, the fate of the club was hanging in the air, much like the winter chill that just wouldn't go away. But it was Memorial Day weekend, and Mom was destined to host a picnic. Mom, this might be the first picnic ever attended by people in down jackets. For Pete's sake, Dawn, it's lovely out. Incoming! Splash. Of course, most people already had plans in the end. The only ones who could make it were my grandparents, the Spears, and the Barretts. Do you think I could substitute raw honey for sugar? And Christy and David Michael. What if instead of trying to make all this fancy stuff, we just do hamburgers, hot dogs, and potato salad? Hot dogs? Do you even know what a... We're in Connecticut now, Mom. People barbecue things here. We should try to serve food that they'll eat. Well, I suppose your grandpa's very good with the grill. And it'll be so easy. They'll even have ready-made potato salad at the grocery store. Let's go! As we shopped, I remembered something. Mom, did your parents not like Mr. Spear? That was a long time ago. I hope. Soon. Keep an eye on them. This is a good chance to see how they are doing. And whether or not your grandparents still disapprove of my dad, we might have to advert a Chris. Hey. Marianne, where are your father's glasses? He got contacts. Your father? I don't believe it. This is too much. Blop. Come and get it. So, Richard, how are things at Thompson and Abrams? Well, I haven't been with them in quite some time. Oh. I started my own firm about 4 years ago. Oh. And are you still living on Taylor Street? Why, no, we're over at Radford Court now. Oh, what a lovely area. I'm glad everything turned out okay. Yeah, your parents really like each other. You might actually end up being sisters. Christy, are you all right? Well, you know, my mom getting married and then move and all, it's a lot. I'm going to be so far away from you guys and don't know what's happening with the club. Sniffle. You don't want to be left behind. When we moved here, we had to leave a lot behind. Our house, our cousins, and best friends. Dad, they're all thousands of miles away now. But we still talk all the time. You're only moving across town. Do you really think we're going to let our friendship change over a few miles? Hug. Of course not. Tuesday, June 2nd. This afternoon, I babysat for Buddy, Susie, and Mary Burnett. What a time I had. I don't know if it's the weather or problems with the divorce or what, but the kids were wild. Wild and cranky. I'm sure the sitter they really wanted was Dawn. I don't know how you handle them, Dawn. I hope they behave better for you than they do for me. By the way, there was a really strange phone call from Mr. Burnett today. Wait till you know where Buddy was. I wouldn't give him any information. When I told Mrs. Burnett about the call, she turned purple. Not really. And said he shouldn't have called when he knew darn well she'd be out. What's going on? I think we should all be careful of calls from Mr. Burnett. Marianne. Well, I don't know about you, but I can't wait to find out how their babysitting job went in chapter 10. Bye. I'm back for chapter 10.